Welcome everyone, I'm back on my bullshit again. Welcome to Rock and Jima, members of the Uchiromiya family. I am Beatrice. Okay, this is the same thing? Yep, same thing. I'll beat you to death, bring it on. Ooh, that's cool. Some of the gold's there as well. Dumbass! That's too cheap! Our parents have been killed and all you've got is this pile of just 60 million yen in gold. Don't take up the fools, damn it! So it has begun, Beatrice. It's not like anyone can solve this riddle anyway. So Peter will definitely win. Quickly open the door to the Golden Land and take me with you. That bitch is not here. Do you think I'd be that senile to just sit around here waiting for you to come barging in? You're way too inelegant for this intellectual night. I can only imagine what the parents who raised you to be such a moron must have looked like. Oh, God. Oh, right, I saw them, and they look just as moronic as you. Now their bellies are full in the land of sweets. Oh, okay, yeah, because I heard the sound, so I guess that gets added as well. Is this the same thing? Yeah, this is... Yeah, so I think this is all the same, probably. Characters. Yeah. This way. I'll prepare your medicine right away. Are you alright, my lady? I'm alright. I'm all messed up over mom and dad, but after I cry a bit more, I'll be alright. I will be in the corridor. If you need anything, please call me immediately. Ah, do you need something? I'm sorry. It's nothing. Could you tell Aunt Rosa I want to be alone for a while? I won't let you be alone. Huh? I won't let you be alone. So I will be in the corridor. Please call for me at any time. Thanks. Let me cry alone for just a bit. Yes. Excuse me. In the end, am I nothing more than furniture after all? You really don't understand a woman's heart, do you? At times like that, you ought to silently remain by her side. That's why you're furniture. You. There are 3 ways to hurt a woman. Let me teach you them. One is to hurt them with a blade, another is to hurt them in their heart. The last way is the most difficult and most effective method of hurting them, and yet it can hurt them without you even realizing it. Do you know what I mean? How can I know? I don't even want to know. It's to betray their expectations. No living being is more of a dreamer than a woman. They make up dreams all on their own and end up hurting their own selves. A distant man like you hurts women the most. You couldn't understand. You have no idea how deeply you've wounded Jessica. After all, you're furniture. I need 2 who are close for the sacrifice of the second twilight. The 2 of you truly are convenient. Wait, don't misunderstand. The lady and I don't have that kind of relationship. We can't become the sacrifice for the second twilight. That's why you hurt Jessica. That's why you cannot become human. There should be no problem. If you won't admit you have feelings for Jessica, I can accept that. But I will kill her. Why? You idiot. Isn't it obvious? It'll be fun to kill her and see your face twist in pain. Why else? If it amuses me, I can kill any number of people. So I will. Make me laugh as hard as I can. Count on the furniture. Lady, come on, good. Oh. Good. Come on, good. It's okay. Well, there's still life in me. I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. Come out, Beatrice. Are you happy now? Now everything fits to the plot. Now you're the carp on the chopping board. Now, since I've got a pair of you, should I call it duck with green onions? You, Beatrice. Please stand back. I'll protect you, milady. When the princess and knight come together, it's inevitable that the witch will appear. Yes, why don't you show me just how much power Kinzo's furniture can muster? What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, of course. Demon ghost. Well then, why don't you show me? Let's see the power of Kinto's furniture. This time, don't get the wrong idea, okay? Don't forget that you're furniture. Got it? If you try to continue playing the cumin even now, this don't be settled by your death alone. Hee hee hee. Oh, of course, the Halo 2 energy sword. I mean... Milady, please stay back against the wall. Never let your back leave the wall. What? It's only right for the maiden to obediently hide behind the great knight's back. I do hope you enjoy the pleasure of having your life protected by a man. Now, Kanon, let's have a look at your blade. Where's Kanon's secret ninja skills? Does he have them? Do I need to click the... Okay! Of course! I was joking. I didn't think he actually had the ability to make laser swords. Can Shannon do that as well? I guess we'll see. Beautiful. At least when it comes to giving birth to furniture, Kinzo might even reach up as far as my feet. A thing like this can't even be used to trim the roses. Kanon could. What? I didn't want to show you. So, you've taken it out. How does it feel to expose your subhumanity in front of the girl you care for? Excuse me, he can summon laser swords. That's awesome. Until this life of mine is over, I'll keep on scribing your reflection. You know, the serpents have supernatural powers was not a plot twist I was expecting. Sure is a shame the battler's not here to see this, huh? Am I dreaming? I don't know why, but the sound effects and then changing the portrait is just really funny. die just yet. Whoa! Moving scene. Oh damn! Right before I was going to sleep. It's okay, Rosalia. You can go to sleep. Like you don't have to watch this. Anyway, saying hello before that. Okay, hello. I'm back on my Umineko bullshit. So. Uh-oh. Wait, the curve drawn by the ghost attendant display drew a large arc in empty space. Canon wasn't there. What, has he got shadow clones as well? Go back and await your master's return. Die. So, it couldn't win against the handmade piece. It seems you aren't quite that pathetic. You're next, Beatrice! Kanon-kun isn't furniture. Oh, and what makes you think that? You don't need a reason. Kanon-kun is Kanon-kun. No, his real name's different, but a name doesn't make his furniture. Kanon-kun is his own way of living. That's a noble thing, and it's something he gets to decide for himself. You say he can't have an opinion because he's furniture, but he can't live his own life because he's furniture? That's wrong. Lady, you mustn't provoke her. No, I've got to make this clear. Kanon-kun isn't furniture. He's human. Why? Kanon-kun rushed to save me of his own free will, and he stood in the path of a fearsome witch like you. Oh, okay. It's an anime girl. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were supposed to be like stakes. You know what? Why am I even questioning anything? As you command. Oh, great. Wow, I must be lucky to be given such wonderful prey. You're scared? How cute. Come, furniture of the witch. I won't be killed by you. You're acting pretty smart for a dunce who can't even follow me with his eyes. Here I go. Hey. Hey, where do you want it? Where do you want me to pierce you? Answer me, cutie. I'll pierce you good wherever you want. Ready. Oh no, Jessica. She went in front of him, right? You couldn't follow it in my eyes. My guess was spot on. Serves you right. Yeah. What's wrong, Hanon? Lady Jessica just got killed while you still lived, didn't she? Yes, that's it, that face, that look on your face is what I wanted to see. Oh, truly enjoyable. Alright, is this another? Yep. Of course it's another anime. Oh, God damn it. I am not furniture anymore. I won't doubt that again. Oh, okay, he said Kilby hurt him again, so does she know about the alternate timelines? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you. Don't worry about it. You were really cool. You know, Kanon-kun, you aren't furniture anymore. Yes, I was too late in realizing that. I wanted to ask you what your real name was. My real name is... Uh, uh, I became human. I'll show you what it really means to disgrace the dead. Oh no. Beatrice is a bitch. Welcome back to Umineko. When the seagulls cry, Beatrice is a bitch. Okay, no, they have not been updated yet, though. So it has begun. Yes. Gordon cannot followed Rosa Summers' order and went to the police. After that, she ordered us to follow your orders, Master. What shall we do? This island's already been cut off from the real world. Mere phones will serve no purpose. Should I have them stop? Until the rule that is finished, what they do to pass the time is up to them. Let them do as they please. Yes, sir. I want to tell you about everything. Shannon, I'm going to write a will. I shall need you to transcribe for me. Oh shit. Please, Genji. My usual drink. Huh? Yes, sir. Of course, of course. Like, I'm going to tell you guys everything, but the audience doesn't get to hear it yet. Yeah. Kirei-san, son, forgive me for leaving you in a cold place like this. I'll definitely get whoever did this, no matter what. Rosa, does this chapel have some special meaning? This door is only opened only the probability of. Oh yeah, million, billion, trillion, quintillion. Yep. And that's a miracle, cause this door will never be open. Umineko-san, the key to this chapel. Didn't Genji-san say it? He said that there was only one. What are you trying to pull? Again? A closed room again? Yeah, basically, right? Are you trying to say you unlocked it with the power of magic? Don't take me for a fool. If you're demanding that I show you how to open locks with my power, I wouldn't mind. But that wouldn't be the same as me forcing you to surrender. You keep trying to explain it all with the humans. Only when I've cornered all your theories completely will I have my victory. Come now, how will you undermine my defenses? What trick could a human have used to defeat them? Hmm? It's just like the closed rooms last time. Not enough information. It's impossible to reason like this. Any excuse we've made, any trick could work. There's no way to reason it out. Huh. That again, there's not even enough information, so you'll wait and see. Your information is uncertain, so it's impossible to use your reasoning. Ha, this is always the excuse you humans use to let yourself stop thinking. Who do you think you are, lowly human? Are you saying you can't even think unless you're like Laplace's demon, you incompetent fool? Besides, you make it seem like a lack of information works against you, but the other way around, you see. The more information you're given, the more it will make you suffer. It'll only increase the strength of the compressor that's squeezing you. Oh, in that case, let me say this. It's impossible to verify this is a closed room in the first place. If we're already talking about demons, I can play that game too. It'd be possible to prove that this isn't a closed room. Just show how someone could have gone in and out and you're done. But it's impossible to prove that this is a closed room. You could never deny the endless set of possible methods for getting in. In other words, this is one of those devil's proofs. The concept of a closed room is actually something that can never be proved. So first you stop thinking with lack of information as an excuse, and now this. Very well. If that is your move, then I will accept it. Continue. First off, it looks like you're trying to claim that the chapel's a closed room. Just a short while ago, I spent some time looking around in there, and I couldn't find any way in or out except for the door. But that just means I couldn't find one. It doesn't prove it was a closed room. If there's a hidden door or something that I wasn't able to find, your premise will be blown away completely. In other words, whether I manage to find the hidden door or not, you'll never be able to deny that there existed some method X that lets you into the closed room. And this method X would be something that could be carried out without magic. After all, it's a hidden door. I'm sure that in this chapel there's some hidden door that's impossible to find. That's why there's no reason for me to reason out, and magic is still impossible. he's so ridiculous. I love him. It's true. There hasn't been a complete closed room in any of the closed room murders the humans have built over the last century. Ooh, better not say that unless you want to face the wrath of the mystery fans. Christie's probably grinding her teeth in her grave. But I am different. I have given birth to a true closed room, and I can demonstrate it. Why? Because I am a witch. For the devil's proof, you only have to bring someone a demon to prove they exist, correct? Well, I conveniently happen to be a witch, meaning that demons are my good friends, and I can bring you as many of them as you like. Sounds great. Dad and the rest used a hidden door to enter the chapel or were carried them through it. How do you plan to beat that move? With this, regardless of whether they were alive or dead, the six definitely entered through the door. Huh? Dumbass. The door was locked. How'd they do it? I opened it with magic and invited them inside. That can't be true. Since I can't accept magic, there's no way I'll accept that. You're lying. That door can be opened with some trick. Or maybe there's a hidden door, but I won't accept any other way. Perpetual check. That's what we call an endless repetition of moves in chess. It's the same endless repetition as discussion that won't advance because both sides deny the basis of each other's claims, like our game. I see. So it is just them playing chess in purgatory forever, and neither side is able to win, ever. I think I'll add a new rule to this game between the two of us. Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, fourth wall. Thanks that the fourth wall is dead. And Beatrice killed it. It's like fucking legal bullshit. They're like playing an attorney. How do we win this? After a few more moves, I can see where I'll face checkmate. Don't give up, Romeo Battler. If I can see myself getting closed in upon, then if I spin the chessboard around, I should be able to anticipate her next move, right? Remember what Kyrie-san said. When you're thinking about something, the closer you get to the very, very end, the easier it becomes to anticipate. Spin it around. Spin the chessboard around. What happened? You fell silent all of a sudden. Fear not. Surrender is but a momentary shame. After all that remains is the joy of entrusting your fate entirely to the hands of your new master. Come on, cry out in resignation. I can't hear you. Speak up and say it clearly. Enough babbling. You're just refusing to listen. So I'll say it once more. I won't resign. Continue. Resume the game. Oh, very well. It is your turn, after all. I made the mistake of thinking this rule you made was your own weapon. However, I realized that it can also become a weapon for me. It all comes down to this. Please do give it a try. I've been focusing all this time on how they entered the closed room of the chapel. That approach was useless. It's useless. It's all useless. Spin the chessboard around. That's right. I was thinking about it backwards. This is how I should approach it. How was the chapel, which wasn't a closed room in the first place, made to look like a closed room? Here it comes. A thinking technique humans gave birth to over the course of a century. Give it a try. Say this in red for me. If you can't, then refuse. Here I go. Does this man intend to reverse his defensive posture? Impudence. I get the only way to enter the chapel is through the door, and there's only one key. But wait. The question is whether that key really was handed over to Maria yesterday before noon. My, you're dragging this on. Don't try and get to the point. It's something like this. We've been under the impression that the key's been unusable since midday yesterday. So, we've assumed that this was a closed room from midday yesterday until this morning. I want to hear you say this impression of ours is a solid fact. Interesting. So, you turn your reasoning not to the door, but the key. How is Umineko going? It's fun. Where it's just pure like people arguing about like logic shit. I'm enjoying it. Yesterday, Maria received an envelope from you. She didn't open it, but she might have felt it and known there was a key inside. But it's not like she'd have been able to confirm absolutely that if it was the key to the chapel. Here's what I'm getting at. The thing inside the envelope given to Maria was a fake. If you think about what you're saying, it's ridiculous. This morning, Rosa definitely took an envelope out of Maria's handbag, and from that, obtained the genuine key to the chapel. It wasn't a fake as you suggest. I know that much. I'll continue. In that case, when Maria first received the envelope, the thing inside it was definitely that same key to the chapel, right? Oh. See what I'm getting at? Midday yesterday, you gave Maria an envelope with the key inside, and you told her that she mustn't open it. Ooh, Maria probably realized it had a key inside. Later on, Aunt Rosa used the thing inside the envelope to open the door to the chapel. And that's why we assumed it was the key to the chapel all along. This is the suspicious part. So is what is you're trying to say? That when I entrusted Maria with a key, that key was a fake. And then by the time Rosa obtained it, it had been switched with the real thing? Yeah, that's it. What's wrong, Beatrice-sama? You've been looking a bit pale for a while now, huh? That's close to me. Sometimes call me Beto. What? But it's like Beatrice. Okay. Beato. Yeah, I guess Japanese. Japanese would be Beto, yeah. It's Beatrice, not Beatrice, right? Because it's phonetic. I'm going with Beto. I'm sorry. Beto will do. It's your turn, Beto. The turn of the Golden Witch. Roll credits. Roll credits. That's the name of episode 2, so. The key to the chapel truly was the object inside the envelope I gave to Maria. I'll move forward. Can you repeat it in red? That envelope was completely under Maria's supervision until Aunt Rosa opened it. you can't say that, then just say you refuse. Check. I refuse. I've spun it all around with just one move. Now it's your king on the run, Vito. I have a reason for refusing. I regard the definition of the phrase under her supervision. Like, they're just both fucking lawyers. It's kind of great. In this purest meaning, Maria would need to have her eyes on her around the clock for that to be true. But Maria didn't go that far. It may have been completely under her supervision when she took it out of her handbag. After she put it inside, it disappeared from her field of vision. In that sense, the phrase under her supervision would be inappropriate, so I couldn't use the red, nothing more. I'll bet that move hurt, and your face tells me you've guessed the next one. Sorry, I'm kind to women. I don't hurt them. And I never betray a woman's expectations. It's time for you to repeat it in red, if you think you can. No one was able to touch Maria's handbag until Aunt Rosa took out the envelope. I will also refuse this one. I won't explain the reason. That's wrong. It's not that you won't explain it. It's that you can't explain it. That move gives us checkmate, doesn't it? If you can't do it, then I'll explain. The key to the chapel really was in the envelope you had to Maria. Then Maria put it in her handbag, and the next morning Aunt Rosa took it out and opened the lock. However, Maria didn't have the handbag under her complete supervision. There's no need for magic. It's a closed room trick that's possible for a human. The human culprit handed Maria the key, and by making Aunt Rosa use it the next morning, they created the illusion that there was a closed room during that time. You can't deny the possibility during that time the culprit took the key from Maria's handbag, used it, and returned it by morning. Can you say it in red? Repeat it. If you can say it, then say it. It's check again. Not yet. I removed the check. The envelope with the key in it should have been sealed with wax. Rosa took it from an unopened envelope. Really? Then try saying it. Repeat it. The envelope handed over midday yesterday and the one Aunt Rosa opened are the same thing. That I can repeat. Huh. It's useless. It's all useless. That doesn't even matter anymore. I expected more from you. I figured if you were a bit better at reading between the lines, you'd resign right there. So I'm disappointed. You've betrayed my expectations. What? Who cares if the envelopes are the same? Envelopes can be sealed with wax over and over. Okay, that's a good point. The key inside is what's important. This time, it's all over, Golden Witch. It's a real checkmate. I'll say it one more time. Repeat it. If you can say it, try saying it. The key to the chapel inside the envelope Maria received wasn't used even once until Aunt Rosa opened the envelope. How could I get to the level of human? I'll keep on saying it, Beatrice. Repeat it. The key to the chapel, yeah. If you're gonna yell, then say you resigned. This settles it. This is the truth. Before Aunt Rosa obtained Maria's key this morning, at one point it passed to someone else's hands. Then they used it, resealed it, and returned it to Maria's handbag, making it look like it hadn't been used. This is a trick with a cheap loophole, the assumption the key wasn't used just because the sealing wax wasn't opened. Checkmate. There's no magic, and it's nothing more than a trick that's possible for humans. In that case, who do you say stole the key? Try answering. This time you try repeating it. That's right. I'm making you repeat things all the time. I probably have to answer every once in a while. But I refuse. My condition for victory is denying a witch's existence. I'll prove that this impossible crime done by your magic was actually possible by human hands. I've smashed your closed room with something possible even for humans. However, I won't specifically investigate who the culprit is. Because I believe in humans. Because I definitely won't accept that there's a person among us who would steal the key from Maria, use it, and do something so horrible. I give up. I resign. Just once for this skirmish. I'll give up. But you really are naive, babbler. Parting remarks are a loser's privilege. Say it as many times as you like. Since you continue to deny my existence, you will eventually be cornered. After all, since you deny me, you will have to suspect those relatives that you can't stop loving. In the last moment when you have to suspect one who is beloved to you, then you will surely accept my existence. True, you have defeated me in this skirmish alone. However, that naive logic will definitely destroy you. You can't win against me, after all. Ushiramio Battler! Yeah! We won! We won a fight! That was good. But, I mean, there is one flaw in the logic here, and that is that, you need the head ring to, seal the... Okay, no, actually, that doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, if you needed to reseal the envelope, um, what I was gonna say, yeah, if you needed to reseal the envelope, they said that like you needed, I guess just you need wax, but you also need the head ring. And on the one hand, in Beatrice's letter, she says that she has I don't think Umineko is supposed to have anything to do with Neko because I think it's seagulls. I think the whole point is seagulls, like because like Higurashi is cicadas and Umineko are seagulls, so it makes sense because Umi means sea, right? Um, Sea cats doesn't sound right. Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Anyway, so in the witch's letter, yeah. So you see, the witch's letter says that she's taken possession of the head ring. Um, so basically, like by Beatrice's logic, it means that Beatrice would be the only one who'd be able to reseal things, but I guess that doesn't really matter for Battler's case, because for Battler's case, he could basically say it could just mean that Beatrice herself killed them all, but she did it without unlocking the door with magic, but by going to Maria's handbag, grabbing the key, murdering them all, using that to open the door, murdering them all, then using the head ring that she owns to reseal the wax heel again. So I guess in terms of Battler's logic, Battler does win this round. It just doesn't help Battler in terms of figuring out who did it. Well, it basically, in terms of Battler's logic, it would basically say that the secret 19th person, Beatrice, is the one who murdered them. Maybe. I'm not a child anymore. Not a child. Murasawa-san, I'm going to see father. Take special care of George-kun and Battler-kun. I'm sure they're on edge right now. Yes, yes, that may be true. It's truly pitiable. Oh no. No, 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 Rosa. Uh-oh. She's gonna murder Kinzo. So, how will you entertain me with this next one? There are still many, many pieces left. According to Kraushammer, there was only one bar ever found to support the legend of the gold. Oh, there's no sound? Oh, it says, oh no, it's just soft, yeah. If the legend of the gold is actually true, how were they able to pile up all that gold? It's almost as though the culprits already found the gold, and is telling us to try and find it too. We've got the gun. All right, we've got the gun. Well, he's not safe now because Rosa, you let Beatrice in. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. If we're in balance all gathered together like this, then maintaining the situation will be safest. Did that add something to the... No, I don't think so. Actually, what does this look like? Yeah. I'm just like, what does the sprite of character with gun look like in the original version? Everyone stop. Here we go. Yep. Here we go. All right. The teardrop. Let's see. Okay, yeah, and so then we'll get Helen's one. Found in her own mansion with the weapon shaped like a stake round her back. Finally, at the end, she got to be with the person she loves. She must have been very happy. The witch? Oh, interesting. The witch erased his corpse for fun. That alone caused an incredible uneasiness amongst the survivors. If that which exists resides in the human world, then that which does not exist is truly fantasy. Fantasy takes the form of what they fear. Interesting. He's just grayed out and not redded out because they didn't find his body because Beatrice got rid of it with magic. If anyone knows, tell me. Which key is this? Hmm? Wait a sec. I think we talked about extra master keys in the last game, right? Indeed. Well, regarding that, I have noticed that having several master keys whose locations are unknown is quite disadvantageous to me. That's probably right. Since you want to make me believe in magic using closed rooms, it'd really hurt you if there were more master keys than we thought. After all, every time a trick involving locks shows up, I plan to resist by arguing the culprit had a master key that someone lost in the past or a duplicate. Yes, that's correct. So I've decided to make a move to defeat that. I'll update our setting. The only master keys are the ones held by the servants, one key each. Hee hee. Messing with me. More importantly, what kind of move is this? What's Aunt Rosa talking about? Who knows? You should try listening in. And I've been able to pinpoint the culprit who assaulted Jessica Chan, or at least one of their accomplices. What did you say? Who is it? Aunt Rosa, you don't mean Kanon-kun, do you? Huh? What? Oh, why Kanon-kun? This room was locked, and the only keys that can unlock it are the master keys held by each servant and the key Jessica had. But Jessica Chan's key was clued up in here, which means it's only possible one of the master keys locked it up. In that case, someone killed Jessica, then locked the door. That person had a master key, and there are only 5 people with master keys. Dirty argument. Dirty, so dirty. What are you worried about? Make it my fault. You can just make it the fault of the 19th person, the mystery guest, right? If you do, you won't have to watch this ugly battle of humans blaming each other, right? Make a dramatic pipe organ. Surely everything is good. Yeah, no. I think this thing is basically like Beatrice's theme, honestly. In the last game, I learned all your weak points. So what will you do? What will you do? You said you definitely wouldn't accept me, right? Then you could use Canon as the perfect sacrifice he is. Canon killed Jessica. If you support Rose's theory, everything is settled here, right? Canon is already dead. There should be no more need to show concern to the dead, and you won't have to suspect anyone in this room. Damn it. I won't accept you. But Canon could be the culprit. It's impossible.